Good morning, guys. Couple of million years ago, which I cannot recall myself, I made a multiple clock and attendance system and I put it on GitHub on my own account. I've never used it since, but one of my friend has downloaded it and he has asked me if I can put a two-factor authentication system and integrate into this time tracker system, which I've done it. But I wanted to share how I did it. So if anyone of you want to learn it, how to make a two-factor authentication system and integrate it in Codeigniter, they can do it. So uh, if you want this code, you can just clone it and like get pulled from this repository and you can have it for free. I've shared my URL. This is github.com/slash time tracker. You can have it. And if you have any kind of comment, if I happen to upload this video on YouTube or Facebook, you can send me your comments and I'll help you as much as I can. All right. So let's go to the code. The first thing for a two-factor authentication system is to like have a login page. I'm going to show you how it works. This is the uh, login page. So how it works is you give the credential. It takes you to a page from where it asks you for a code. Now, basically, this code will be sent to the email. I have left the part of email to you guys. You can use MailChimp, you can use SendMail or SendGrill or Mandrill or any kind of SMTP provider. We just use MailTrap, basic fake SMTP for understanding. That's up to you guys. I'm not covering that in this video. I'm just echoing the code over here. So you know this code has been generated, and then you put this code over here, and you just click on let me in, and it will let you in. So this is the first step is your username and password. The other step is the code. So two factors. The first factor is the credential. The other factor is the authentication code, which is sent to you by email. You can also send it to your SMS. You can put an SMS gateway in it. That's all up to you. But how it is done is, and what the DB structure look like. So here is the time tracker database, and I've used a table which is user codes, and the structure is it has a user ID and a code and is underscore expire flag, which I'm handling. So the use cases which are covered in this implementation is um, one sorry one code will be generated and saved to database. Two, upon first login, the code will be expired. So expired code will not be used. See, so these are the use cases which currently we are handling in this implementation. Okay, so the first thing first, we go to the login controller. This is my login controller. If you go to the index function, this is the typical login controller. You can copy and paste this kind of login controller from Codeigniter's own documentation. There is a bit changing. You can see this is a basic validation. Okay, most of you do it like this way. Okay, here you can see I'm checking for the user credentials. If the user credentials are okay, I mean, if it returns anything from the check user function after checking the user credentials, I have placed an if condition. If it is not empty and something is returned from check user function, means if the user is authenticated, then I have I'll leave this line for now. I have generated a code. So this code is generated and also saved against this user ID in the database table. So let's go to this function in admin model. Oh, hang on. This is not admin model. Oh, okay, this is the admin model. So here you can see the generate code function. Now I'm using rand function from 1000 to 999, and it's basically a 4-digit code. So I'm starting from 1000. I must create a 4-digit code, and I'm creating an array and just inserting the user code into the user code table. So that's it. It is just generating a code. So once the code is generated, I sent the user to another view, which is the authorized view. I have shown you this view, and about so this. I sent the user to this view. This is the authorized view. So on this authorized view, currently what I'm doing is I'm just pasting the code over here, so I don't have to go to my email inbox or check for it. I can just copy and paste and use it. But over here I have left a place. You can use this place to send this code to your email. You can use any email library, whatever you want. So on this page actually submits to another function, which is authorize. On this function, uh, I'm I'm checking if something is posted. If it is posted, then I'm taking the code. Now I've used two methods. Both of them are legit. Either you get the data out of the $post server array, or you use the Codeigniter built-in function, which is more recommended just for understanding. I have like put these two lines, so I would recommend to use this input post. It saves the hassle of filtering the data yourself. Codeigniter take care of it. So this is the function authenticate code. So let's go to the authenticate code function. The authenticate code function takes two parameters. Sorry, something happened to my tongue. User ID and code. So the authenticate code function takes user ID and code and just query the code table and see if the code and the user ID is not expired. So it returns if there is a code which is not expired and which we have sent to it, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. So over here, if it returns true, we get the user, we initiate the session, we expire the code which we have actually used, and then we redirect the user to the admin or whatever controller we want. Basically, the dashboard is on the admin controller, the index function, and the controller. I redirect the user to over here. But if actually the code is expired, we compose an error, and then we just display the error in the authorized control. This is it. So this is the two-factor authentication. Let me just give you a demo. So if this code is 9654. I go to the database and check for it. So this code is 9654. So if another code is generated, so the use case is if another code is generated, this should be expired. So I just refresh this page, resend. This page is refreshed. Now the other code is 2681. So if I browse it again, so you see the previous code, it is expired. So currently there will only be one code. Okay, so only one code which will be like currently active and not expired. So if I use 9654, which was the previous code, 9654, it will give me an error. Sorry, the code you have entered is expired. Please use the new one. So the new one was, what was the new one? Yeah, 2681. So 2681. So click here, voila, amen. So this is it. So if you want to like take a look at the code, you just pull this repository and give it a try. You can, I've already, believe, updated the DB schema. Yes, the DB schema is updated. You can see in my comments. And my commits, yes, I've updated the DB schema. Yes, I've updated the DB schema. You can download it, and if you don't know the passwords, you can uh, change the user ID and passwords. And the way it is authenticated is simple MD5 and SHA-1. So you can just encrypt your own pass key and put it in and make it working. So if you want to know anything else, just let me know. Any question, just let me know in the comment section if I happen to like put this video on YouTube. Thank you very much.